The show's amazing. I got a chance to speak with Marantil Vance and Citric.
What did he say? What did those guys say?
They really love the show. They love being on it. They love the interaction with you and the improv you guys do. How much of the show is improv?
The scripts are pretty solid already, so we try to give it the way it is in the script, and then do a couple that are improv, and you think of stuff on the fly. But the thing about this show is that the director Troy Miller and TV Land, like we don't want to make it where it's really about the jokes. Like there's some jokes that they take out because the situation works better without being like a normal sitcom where there's all jokes. Sometimes it's just a look or just a situation. When we were doing the show where I had to go see if my ex-wife would sign these papers to give me my jokes back, when we pulled up to the house, I said, oh, she took the fireplace down and she painted the house brown. And then I said, yeah, now the brown is on the outside. I'm sure she's happy that the used to be brown on the inside, now it's brown on the outside. So in seeing the house, we thought of that. And then we shoot a lot in the car, and the cameras are so tiny that you can just make stuff up as you're driving along. So the show's good for that.
Citric said that everything that's funny that happens on the show is actually recorded, that there is nothing left on the cutting room floor.
That's not true. No, that's not true. Everything that he does is funny is in, because it's not that much. So, but the rest of us is on the cutting room floor. Yeah, we cut his stuff out sometimes because he's just starting out. You can't have a dude just starting out just be throwing things out. They got to get cut out.
He's also involved with the music in this show. How important is the music for this show?
Yeah, him and this guy Vic, the producer, those guys did the theme song, and they do the bumpers in and out, and it's good because it has a theme of Latino and theme of like kind of rock and a little bit mariachi sometimes. So we wanted to make sure that the composer was Latino and that the music had a little bit of a flair, not too much, but had something to do with being Latino.
So there is a lot of Latinos in this show, but you have a lot of guest stars like Arsenio Hall, Babyface, Kathy Griffin. They're just diverse. How important is it to have the diversity?
Well, if you watch TV, you'll see certain shows that are all one kind of show, and then another show that's all one kind of show. But the shows that I try to do, I try to make it look the way the world looks, and that's how the world looks to me. That it looks you would have people of different colors because that's how our world looks like. So I try to make TV look not like TV, make it look like how the world looks.
You've had a lot of amazing guest stars. What's been your favorite, and who would you want to have as a guest star?
Let's see. Well, Babyface, I made him talk, so he's really quiet. So I made him tell a couple of jokes. Kathy Griffin's always great. Arsenio's cool. Antonio Viragosa, great. Who would I want to get? I always wanted to do something with Cheech. Maybe he can be an uncle next year or a family relative if we come back. So, everybody that I know a lot of people. So, you have to wait and see. But it's always good to have guest stars go through because you really know these people in real life. They're kind of in your life already. So,
what's been one of your favorite moments of filming this TV show?
Well, one of the things that's great about this show is that it's not filmed in a studio, that we film it in LA. So using LA as your studio, like we did an episode at the Laugh Factory, we did an episode in Lakeview Terrace, we've been to Langer's near MacArthur Park, and we did a golf episode where we shot at this El Carrizo in Sylmar, and I've been playing golf since 1981, and that's the first place I played. So to go back there and shoot an episode of golf of my show where the first place I played golf is great too.
How personal has this show been to you?
You know, everything that I do, I try to make personal, but I think this one, because it's the one that shows you off stage, is probably the most personal to me. And it means more when people really like it. And with social media now, you know, people watch it at different times and on demand and DVR, so you get comments not just the day it's on, but all week. So, yeah, I like the fact that people tend to find it and keep watching it, or once they see one, they keep